Hello everyone. So today the images you see there are from the little visit we paid to our friends, and what you're going to see is a little pioneer house or shed. Anyway, today about the title I For Imagination. I think that imagination in this very pragmatic and practical world where you get everything just pressing a little button, I think imagination has a very bad press. So we were told as children and even as a grown-up, oh, you are a daydreamer. Oh, you got an imagination, don't you? Or, oh, you are up to the fairies, aren't you? So imagination has a very bad press these days. So today I wanted to talk a bit about imagination, and it's a bit of a tribute to it. So we have the I in INFJ that stands for introversion. And of course, introversion is divided in many parts, but I'm going to talk about the one part that stands out for me, and that is imagination. So why do I think that imagination is a very good tool for improvement of our own circumstances, helping us in bad moments in our life, for example? And how is that a tool for improvement? It is a known fact that in childhood or even in adulthood, imagination is something that, for example, in a narcissistic family, it is not appreciated. The child escapes the pain and the suffering, and by hence escape the control in a narcissistic family. And at the moment we are all very upset, as we know of this case in the United States. I believe that this very rich family kept the children in horrendous circumstances. Makes you wonder how these children have saved their lives. But anyway, I'm talking about imagination today, and I'm talking on behalf of it. So it's a tool of improvement of your own circumstances. You can improve your life through imagination, because in your mind's eyes you see the future and you see yourself in different circumstances. You build up in your imagination, in your head, you build up your future, how you see yourself. What sort of plan do you have? Maybe the circumstances of today are not appropriate for your plans, but you still imagine, you can still see your future. You can see, for example, that you, in my case, at the start, we didn't have the money, for example, but we imagine, or I imagine, having the money, having saved the money, buying my land, building the house, and the circumstances weren't good at all. Yet in my imagination, I saw everything spread out in front of me, and I worked hard. And I think when I'm talking about imagination being a savior, I'm not talking as a theory about it, but it has happened and it will happen. So I was watching this video, and the YouTuber is called Teaching Tolerance. And the story is called One Survivor Remembers. And it is the story of a lady called Gerda Weissmann Klein. And I'm saying that imagination is a savior, and I'm saying it not only a savior of of mental sanity, for example, but physical survivor as well. So this lady said a very, very important message, and I would like if I may, to recommend that you go to that video, which I will put later on, written down below. And the minute is 25 minute 29, and she explains how imagination saved her life and how people who didn't have an imagination did have far less, they wouldn't survive, basically. That's what she said. If you didn't have an imagination to help you out all along the suffering, you wouldn't make it. So I don't know how or why I went to watch this video, but when I got to that point in which she said that, I said yes, absolutely agree. So maybe you like to go to that video and just watch. It's very short. It only lasts for 1 minute, I'd say, but she talked about imagination, how it saved her life. And I thought it was very important, very important. Anyway, I leave you now with the images of the old shed. And when we arrived there, we were a bit scared, of course, about the snakes and everything, but it was lovely. We discovered that in our walk in the country, and people are now using this old house. I believe it's a pioneer house, and they use it to put just tools and things that they need. Thank you for watching, and see you later. Bye.